the interior, there's a new dash. The dashes are coming. So let's talk about the dashes and what you've done to recreate those dashes with modern technology.
Yeah, we've got a great program going with the interior parts for the OBS. Um, we did some prototypes, and it's kind of a funny story. Eddie works here. You see him on our social media a lot, and he's an OBS guy, has been for years. And the prototypes came in, and it was an all smooth replacement dash. And he's like, "Holy crap, we're going to have these on all smooth. You guys can paint them, be really easy." I'm like, whoa. We're getting the fitment, then we're going to bring the wrinkle and bring it just like the factory. But he was really excited. Sorry to say, we won't be offering them smooth. However, pretty funny that he thought that was a custom trick coming out of the box right off the rip.
That is, we might have to like pirate one of those away from one of our trucks because I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen a smooth one. That's pretty
Dude,
cool,
it's
really.
all black, all smooth. They got that right, and then we're like, okay, we need the texture right, and we go pretty deep in the details as far as adding the UV protection and making sure that the dash is produced the same way that GM did. That's a high quality product. It's not just something that we're throwing together, putting out as cheap as we can. We're offering premium restoration parts. So that's really our focus. And it's been a staple here with the Mopar line since day one, all the way through the square body. And that's extended into OBS and all of our other ventures.
And I think that, like, when you say premium, I think that's the benefit to the dashes that you're creating because when you create something like, if you're doing a fender or door or something, someone's going to surface that and they're going to paint it and they're going to do all their stuff to it. But a dash you don't have that ability to do. You can change the color of it, but what you receive is what you get. And so it has to be nice. And a lot of people don't realize it's kind of funny. We get in these little conversations with people about even silly stuff like steering wheels. And they sometimes don't understand the significance of buying a really high quality steering wheel. And I said, well, there's two things that you're in contact with the whole time you're in the truck. One is the seat and the other is the steering wheel. So, and what are you looking at? You're looking at the dash.
Right.
So, and then they're like, oh, I never thought of it like that. I said, well, yeah, that's because it just happens naturally. You don't think a lot of it. So you want those pieces to be premium pieces. And so, the fact that you're coming out with a dash is great, and it'll be paintable. But what color is it going to come in from you guys? Like, what are you shipping it as?
Straight out of the box, it'll be black. So you can paint it any color you want to, or they never offer, like GM didn't have a black interior on those trucks. So shoot, knock the whole thing out and it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's kind of odd they never did black, right? When you think about it, like it had to be on purpose.
And you would have figured, like, okay, so the 454 SS had the burgundy interior, I think, on all of them, and to offer it in black and do kind of a custom feel, but still a factory look would be pretty cool.
I think it's cool. And then like some of the gray trucks too, they've actually probably got 3 shades of gray going in there if you really look at it.
That's one thing. Like we've run into issues when we develop parts. So if we get factory samples, we'll try and find NOS. We'll try and find the best original example we can and get some kind of color coding from the manufacturer themselves. And then making sure that those colors match throughout our product line and not necessarily the way GM would have had this company making this part and this company making this part and hoping that they all match. We can kind of control that more since we're on a smaller scale than what they were doing.